When we face ethical dilemmas, two voices rise inside us. One is fast, emotional, instinctive, the gut reaction we call moral intuition. The other is slower, deliberate, analytical, the careful process of moral reasoning. Together, they shape the tangled web of human morality. But here's the catch. Our intuitions often scream before our reasoning even wakes up. And in that split second, history, politics, and personal bias can decide what feels right.
Welcome to Critical Thinking Secrets, the channel that gets you to think, well, critically.
Imagine someone sitting at a desk. On one side, a glowing brain pulses with emotion. On the other, a neat flowchart unfolds step by step. That's the tension between intuition and reasoning. Moral intuition, immediate gut feelings, often emotional. Moral reasoning, slow, logical analysis of right and wrong. Most of us get hit with intuition first. Then reasoning either backs it up or challenges it. Studies across more than 1,200 research papers show that ethics isn't just about logic or emotion, it's about both. Snap reactions and careful justifications work together. Think about it. When you see injustice, your heart reacts instantly. But when you sit down to analyze policy, law, or long-term consequences, reasoning takes over. And here's where things get messy. Our intuitions can be selective. Not long ago, nations and influencers loudly condemned Israel's actions in Palestine. Streets filled with protests, hashtags trended, moral outrage was everywhere. Yet today, as Iranian citizens are slaughtered by their own government, many of those same voices are silent. Why? Because intuition is often driven by emotion, identity, and political convenience. Reasoning might expose hypocrisy, but reasoning is slower, less viral, less dramatic. This is the psychology of ethics in action. Gut reactions dominate headlines, while careful moral consistency struggles to keep up. Psychologists like Lawrence Kohlberg argued that morality develops in stages, from obedience to authority to abstract principles of justice. Kohlberg Gilligan countered, saying morality is also about care, relationships, and empathy. Culture and environment shape both intuition and reasoning. What feels right in one society may feel wrong in another. Philosophers wrestle with this tension too. Virtue ethics says intuition can guide us through practical wisdom. Consequentialism insists reasoning about outcomes is what matters. Deontology argues principles must hold, even against intuition. And then there's reflective equilibrium, the idea that intuition and reasoning must balance each other, constantly adjusting. Modern research blends philosophy with psychology. Experiments test how people respond to dilemmas like the trolley problem. Would you sacrifice one life to save 5? Most people's intuition screams, don't push the man. But reasoning says 5 lives outweigh 1. This clash reveals the core of moral psychology. Ethics today is full of disagreement. Cultural relativism says morality depends on society. Objectivists argue there are universal truths. But here's the danger. When intuition dominates, morality becomes tribal. When reasoning dominates, morality risks becoming cold, detached. From war zones to boardrooms, intuition and reasoning collide. Leaders justify double standards. Citizens protest one injustice but ignore another. Ethics isn't just theory. It's the lens through which we judge hypocrisy. Why do we cry for one group but stay silent for another? Why do we demand justice in one case but excuse violence in another? The answer lies in the dance between intuition and reasoning. Do moral intuitions influence decision-making? Absolutely. They're the first spark. Can reasoning override intuition? Sometimes, but it takes effort. Are intuitions universal? Some are, like empathy, but culture shapes them. How does reasoning help? It exposes contradictions, forces consistency, and challenges hypocrisy. Human morality is a paradox. We leap with our hearts, then stumble with our minds. Intuition gives us passion. Reasoning gives us clarity. But only when we use both, gut and brain, emotion and logic, can we hope to build an ethical world free of double standards. The psychology of ethics isn't about choosing intuition or reasoning. It's about learning to hear both voices and daring to act with consistency. And the bridge between those voices, the discipline that makes consistency possible, here's what's needed. Critical thinking.
Finally, remember, critical thinking isn't about being a skeptic. It's about being a seeker. You're not trying to poke holes for the sake of it. You're aiming for the best outcome with the information you have. We've only scratched the surface. The Critical Thinking Toolkit is full of checklists, mental models, and hands-on guides to help you sidestep common pitfalls and think with clarity and confidence. Whether you're solving problems, making decisions, or just trying to sharpen your perspective, it's a resource you'll keep coming back to. Curious? Check out the link in the description.
Thank you for joining us today. Enjoyed this video? For a more in-depth analysis, visit our website, www.criticalthinkingsecrets.com, to read the full article. Please like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you stay up to date with our latest weekly release content. We have over 300 videos on our channel to help kickstart your critical thinking journey. Also, as an added bonus, just for supporting our channel, you can download our free critical thinking ebook. So go ahead and click the link below. Till next time, keep those critical thinking gears turning. Thank you for watching.